right, Shalom. We're brothers here from GMS Atlanta Church. Come with a quick Godspeed. Before we get started, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, our elders of Great Millstone, who lead, teach, and rule well. Love and honor to you, occupation, word, and true faith, sincerity. Shalom to you, sincere listeners. Like I said, it's just another Saturday afternoon out here doing the work, pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And in this lesson, we're going to go into the topic of staying the course, man. Stay in the course, because this walk in the ministry is like a roller coaster, man. It takes you up, it takes you down. And it's about that too, how wisdom drives your ways. Take you through crooked places, rough paraphrasing, and apocryphal. You see, because that's how our wisdom is really tried. Our wisdom isn't just tried in the good times. It's tried in the good, the bad, the wet, the dry, the ugly, the beautiful. Because this wisdom, knowledge, understanding that we have access to, it transcends everything that we can see in this physical realm, man. That's why we have to just make sure to stay the course. Okay.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
Yeah. So, just one aspect that you have to get acquainted with is hate, man. You see what I'm saying? Because with us being able to actually understand what's going on out here within ourselves, within our family, within our people, within the heathens, within other countries, we have a not just a local understanding, we have a global understanding of what's going on, man. Okay, and then we have understanding. We have a spiritual understanding as well, as far as certain things that are going on. That's why people get bugged out. These heathens get dismayed at the signs from heavens, man. When the angels show themselves in the chariots. You see, we have an understanding of a great number of matters, man, and deep levels too.
Yep.
Okay, I'm saying. And I said one thing, just as far as this topic of staying the course, one thing we have to get accustomed to is being hated. Okay, because we're going to be hated by the majority of this world for the understanding and knowledge that we have through the Spirit.
It says, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Yeah, so even with that, so when you at the gates, when you're on the highways and byways, they hate you, okay? And then when you go home, they avoid you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's just, and that's why with that, you have to be able to move on your own, so to speak. Now, not to say you want to separate yourself from the men and from the body, but there's times that you're just by yourself and you got to work certain things out within your own mind, within your own spirit, within your own knowledge that you get and understand through the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to get acquainted with being hated. You got to be acquainted with being by yourself, man. Because you got a sword. When you come into the ministry, come into the truth, you got a sword that can slice and dice through anything, man. Hebrews 4 and 12. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta stay the course, man. You gotta stay the course, because certain men, just speaking, from being in the body, certain and understanding spirits, certain men had a spirit that you wanted people to like you, man. You see what I'm saying? So being in that spirit of people hating you, it's gonna be a little abrasive to your spirit. Certain men have a spirit that you want to just be by yourself. But then what? The spirit manifests and brings more people around you that you gotta actually deal with on a certain level. You gotta embrace that. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just having that mindset of staying the course is vital, man. It's vital, man. It pertains to your life in this truth and in this walk and in this ministry.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right. So us tilling the earth, us doing, enacting and exercising the works of the ministry to bring forth fruit, it's not in vain, man. All right. And we have to understand the only way to ultimately receive that glory and that reward is that the brother is saying, be steadfast and not being moved, man. We have to do this thing on a consistent basis. All right, that means not compromising, being whole, all right, being fulfilled. The scripture says being being single-eyed, all right, which goes into fulfilling your office, fulfilling your duty. The brother spoke about, doing your part as an individual. Yeah, the brotherhood, it strengthens us, but you as an individual, you have to be 10 toes down. Quick precept.
And if I can add to that point that the brother brought out, the scripture spoke about being steadfast and unmovable, but at the same time it said, what's it, abounding?
Yes, sir. Let me get it. It says, abounding in the work of Yahweh.
Right. So there's a lot of duality when it comes to serving Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai as well. Like the scripture said, it said, be steadfast and unmovable. Meaning what? You got to be grounded and you got to be patient. But at the same time, you got to be abounding. Meaning you got to be action oriented as well, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? And that's how the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai deal with his men. You get a little bit of everything, man. You get body shots. The Most High might allow a Satan to hit you with a quick low blow. You might shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak. We ain't perfect, man. That's how I go. Right. But at the end of the day, you got to stay the course, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, brother, he elaborated on that, abounding, and also meaning what? So you need to be increasing, man. Yeah. All right, you need to be magnifying yourself. You should not stay in one position on one level and your whole time in this thing, man. Not saying you're not going to be saved. The Lord knows that, but you know to the best of your ability, you're supposed to be trying to grow, man. All right, you're supposed to be trying to increase in the ministry, man.
Yeah, and that's why I speak about being hot and cold versus being lukewarm. If you hot and you cold, at least you can be changed, man. If you're a little hot in the spirit, you can be cooled down. If you're a little cold in the spirit, you can be heated up. But if you're lukewarm and you indecisive, man. You playing the fence. You double-minded.
Absolutely. Precept for you. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shemashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Right? This thing is about pleasing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, this is not about coming out the camp, getting on camera, all right, yelling at the white man, teaching. It's not about teaching your people, because when I say that, it's not about teaching your people for vainglory, man. All right, it's not about, this work should not be done, all right, for superfluous efforts, man. All right, it's about pleasing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because he's the one's gonna be able to save you, man. All right, another man can't save you. You can't save yourself. It's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He's the judge, man.
Yeah. You get that Revelation 3. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you already in the fight, man. You've already, however you feel about your preparation before getting into the ring, you in the ring, lights is on, you got your gloves on, man. That's what it is.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
This is what we fighting for, man. For us to be a part of this, fulfilling this prophecy in which Yahweh Shai keeps us, man. Okay, it keeps us in really written in the book of life.
Yeah. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
And that's why it's important to just stay the course, man, okay? Because the entire world is already in the process of getting tried, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold
and
that.
And Yahweh Shai is coming. He's coming quickly, man. All right? It may not necessarily feel quick in our fleshly time clock, so to speak. Okay, but Yahweh Shai said he's coming quickly. We gotta trust and believe that, man. Mm-hmm. That's why the brother brought out too. Enduring hardness is a good soldier, man. You gotta endure that thing, man. Yep. All right, you gotta endure that thing, but at the same time, when you got an opportunity to let a couple shots off, man, through the spirit, of course. Yeah. We understand that the weapons of our warfare are not common, man. Right? Yeah.
It says, hold that fast which thou hast.
And what we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's written in the Holy Scriptures, man. Yeah. Okay? And a big part of abounding in what we have is us continuing to just study, man. Study, read, stay in tune with the Spirit, of course, with the videos from the apostles, the elders, the elder men in your camp. Just stay in tune, man. You see what I'm saying? That keeps you in the spirit, man. That keeps you in the fight. That keeps like the bus spoke about earlier. That keeps your eye and your vision synced. Because one thing about being in this truth, man, the longer you in it, the more Satan want to get you up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? We've seen men who got, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 years in the truth get uprooted, man. And it's like, damn, how you gonna be on the highways and byways for 10 years and allow yourself to be taken out? It was the will of the Lord. But at the end of the day, behind closed doors, they were doing certain things that were not pleasing to Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, and they weren't meeting their contractual obligations, man. And they got on up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? But for you to be a man, 2, 3, 4 years, in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? You don't think, first of all, you don't even think we're gonna be here that long. We're going, we ain't. Well, when we out of here ASAP, man. You see what I'm saying? But you better believe that a man that was in the truth for 8, 12 years, when they was 2 and 3 years old in the spirit, they weren't thinking about getting uprooted. They thought they was they believed in their spirit. They was grounded and founded, man. But they just knew they was a man of the Lord. But the ultimate test, man, is the test of time, man. That's why it's like brother say, it's amazing. It's a miracle that the apostles been able to do it for how long they've been doing it, man. Still doing it to the way they doing it, man.
Shit.
That's a miracle, man. Cause that test of time weed out all the phonies, man. Go ahead,
It says that no man take thy crown.
Yeah, meaning that we have a crown already laid up for us, man. You got a crown laid up with your name on it, man. All right, but we gotta do what? We gotta hold fast, man. We gotta hold fast and stay the course. All right. And then I say this too: as you grow and you understand more things, we're gonna try you in different ways, man. We're gonna try you in different ways you wouldn't even necessarily expect to get tried. You're gonna be getting tried, man.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're gonna lose a few battles, bro. But at the end of the day, are you coming back to that straight gate, man? All right. First of all, don't veer too far to the left or the right. Don't veer too far. You're playing with fire. You see what I'm saying? But when you do fall short, and the spirit reveals to you that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta tighten up. You're gonna take heed to the spirit. You're gonna allow that spirit of pride and I'm thinking of the word, it'll come to me. But allow the spirit of pride and being self-will.
Yeah.
We allow the spirit of pride and self-will to just have it to where you knock away and you become a deaf adder to the spirit, man.
Yeah.
You see, but if you know what you gotta do, everything you gotta do to stay the course, you're gonna take heed when the spirit is speaking to you, man. You go ahead, out.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to move on to this?
Yeah, I'll read verse 12.
No problem. Verse 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power.
Yeah, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of the Most High, man. All right, and the pillar is incredibly important in the structure of a building. All right, you have the foundation, and then you have the pillars or the supporting structures that go upon the foundation, man. Okay, and him that overcome, Yahweh Bashim Shah is gonna make a pillar in the temple of the Most High. Not just a pillar in this world, not just a pillar in Israel, a pillar in the temple of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. You know, and understand that too, man. Understand that the value that we bringing to the table through the Spirit by the sacrifice of Yahweh Shah is important, man. All right, so understand it's gonna always be energies and spirits and situations trying to pull you out of your place, man. All right, you gotta remember to stay the course, man. All right, yeah, a championship fighter isn't known if you don't have those few marquee bouts.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? A champion fighter, if you don't fight and take down the best of the best in his division, in his weight class, like, man, he ain't fighting no fucking body. He won 60 matches or 60 fights. Who did he fight? He ain't fight nobody. A champion is really known when they come against another champion and they go head to head. They both at their best. They both in their prime, and no excuses. And the greater man win, man. Same thing with us. We in the belly of the beast, man. All right, the valley of the shadow of death. All right, this is the ultimate left-handed establishment that's gonna ever touch this earth, man. All right. So understand that this earth, that this society, that this setup, okay, is coming to take your motherfucking head off, man. And really, more importantly, take your crown. All right.
Yeah.
So you gotta have the mentality, like the brother brought up, man. Being a good soldier, man. Enduring hardness, man. Not getting entangled with the world. All right.
Yeah.
Because the shit be getting real out here, man.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word. You finish that?
It says, and I will write upon him the name of my power and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name.
Yeah. So all the new titles, man. All right. First of all, us getting the name of our powers back, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Us getting really reformulated and recategorized, for lack of a better word. All right, as Jerusalem. All right, as Israel, because we were completely separated from who we are.
Yeah.
But then also us, Lord willing, getting the title of not just being saved, but being the governing body, man, the 144,000, man. You see what I'm saying? We fight. This is getting ready to be the greatest fight of all time, man. All right, the greatest fight of all time. And like I said earlier, like Spring you bring out earlier, any champion, if you known by them marquee fights, the marquee battles, you gotta expect to take some shots, man.
Yeah.
You gotta expect to get dazed and be moved a little bit. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park, man. This is some grimy, dirty stuff, man. All right, but we gonna overcome it all through the spirit of how Yahweh Shai, man. All right, same thing. So Lord willing, you edified. Once again, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, and great millstone who leads us to move well. Love and honors to you, I can push the word in true faith to city. Keep fighting, man. Until next time, Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
Faith.